Welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition, the Saga of Snake. Alright, Snake Man. What is up? Well, got a couple options here for you. Okay, what is it? Well, option number one is we go get some pickpocket training. That sounds kind of boring. Well, it's not boring, you see. This is not training that we're going to get from a trainer. This is actually going to be some hands-on OJT type training. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Helgen. What about Helgen? There's nothing there anymore. The dragon made sure of that. Well, most of the town is destroyed, yes, but the keep is still standing, and because everyone left, bandits have moved in and taken over Helgen Keep. And they could make for some excellent pickpocket training candidates, or tools, training tools, let's call them. Then what do we do with them? Yeah, after pickpocketing? Yes. Kill them. You mean I get to kill some waffle-eating bandits? Sure. I like it. Okay, let's get going. Whoa, wait. You have to hear about the other option now. Okay, what is it? Well, you remember before I said we're going to need to go to Solitude? There's something that you got to do, but you don't want to do it, but you're gonna want to do it? Oh yes, you were speaking cryptically again. Yeah. Well, we have that poem or whatever we got from Dead Man's Respite. We need to take that back to the Bard's College. Oh no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I know you don't want to do it, but we take that back there. They have their little ceremony. Once that's done, we can get quests from some of the, I guess you would call them instructors there. So what? Well, one of those, her name is Pantea Atia, I think. She's going to ask us to recover a flute. Big deal. Who cares about a stupid flute? Well, I see how you feel about that, but it's at a place called Hobbs Fall Cave. What is in there? Mages. Ugh, I'd rather go kill some muffle-eating bandits. Are you sure? Why? What are you getting on about? Well, these aren't just mages, Snake. They are, necromancers. No. That won't do. Snake is the only necromancer. No, they have to go. You would rather deal with that than waffle-eating bandits? Yes. Okay, good enough. Oh, and by the way, there's another reason why I kind of want to do this one, but we'll leave that as a little surprise. What are you talking about? You'll see when we get there. Alright, first things first, though, we're going to go down here and talk to Kesh. Just a little chat with him, get this quest kind of started. Yo, man.
Ah, a wanderer, yes?
No.
Pilgrim, perhaps.
No.
You have come to commune with Peryite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes?
I don't know, maybe. Tell me about Peryite.
He is the pus in the wound.
Ooh.
Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Peryite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease.
That sounds nasty. And I don't believe you, but anyway, may I commune with Peryite?
Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord.
I can see that.
Kesh likes you, friend. there is a way Peryite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
Okay, tell me about the incense.
Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower.
Okay.
1 silver ingot.
Okay.
A flawless ruby.
Aww.
And some vampire dust. Then, I will show you how.
Well, vampire dust is a little hard to come by, Kesh. And I really don't like the idea of giving up a flawless ruby. Oh, that wounds my soul just thinking about it. Alright, I fast traveled to Catless Farm instead of right into Solitude. I needed to wait a little bit to get things set up. But this is actually the 3rd time I'm trying to do this. There's a problem with Quest being bugged out. But I got a console command, so if it's still bugged out, I should be able to fix it. But the first time I started recording this, I thought, you know what? While I'm heading that way, I'll go ahead and... That's not Erica, is it?
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Well, hang on a second.
My shipmates scoff at my love of finery, but I know envy when I hear it.
I don't recognize that guy. So anyway, I thought since I was going that direction, maybe I had time to go and recover Red Eagle's sword. That was another quest that I have. And I got a little sidetracked, and next thing I know, I'm like 40 minutes into the video, and I still hadn't finished that quest, and I thought, man, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this, and then the Tending the Flames thing, because I was already 40 minutes into it. And I thought, well, that's okay. I can make this the episode and do that one next time. But then I also realized that there were huge gaps in there. I don't know if I was tired or what, but there were huge gaps in there for like a minute, 2 minutes, maybe even 3 minutes, where I said nothing. I'm just like wandering around kind of zoned out. It was just bad. It was not good content or good commentary. There were, however, 2 interesting things that happened, and I saved those clips. It's worth it. Check them out.
You won't leave here alive!
You know the old phrase, when pigs fly? I'm starting to wonder now if that might be a possibility because apparently mud crabs can fly. And the other thing, well, you know, that's Snake's first decap, so I had to save that one. Okay,
You can afford a septim or 2?
before we get this started, we have to go to the Blue Palace to get the Varnius quest started. We also need, since we're going there, to talk to this person.
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
So, what should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace?
Yes, I
That
am.
presents an opportunity.
Oh?
If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raiment outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Alright, I can do that.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment.
Alright, I can do
Remember
that.
Radiant raiment when you need a change of attire.
I'm carrying a whole bunch of stuff I don't need to be carrying. I'm going to put this on now so I don't forget. We want to look for a guy named Sorix.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Sorix something. You.
Glad you decided to check us out.
Let's see. Who's in charge of Solitude?
Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn. That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum.
I can deliver that for you.
Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace.
Okay.
I was done talking anyway.
I wanted to pick up those 2 quests because we're going to the Blue Palace anyway, and they're going to pay us a nice sum of money. It's the amount they pay you is a leveled amount. It depends on what level you are, but I think the highest amount you have to be over level 40, and we're already well past that. By the way,
Hey,
if
wanna
you...
play tag?
Shut up. If you want hawk feathers for, cure disease, this is a great place to do that. You can use arrows, but arrows have a habit of coming back down. I love it when they fall right at my feet. There we go. So, what happened here last time, well, actually the second time I tried this quest, is I came in here, well, I went to the college, the Bard's College, and then, I talked to Viarmo, and we did the routine there. He says, meet me over to Blue Palace. So I came over here, but we hadn't started the quest with Varnius. And Varnius just stood there and did nothing, and Viarmo never showed up. So I reloaded the previous save and came straight here, hoping that Varnius would start his dialogue, and he didn't. He just stood there. So I quit out of that. I got online, I looked it up, and the reason that he gets stuck sometimes is because I guess you're supposed to come here before going to Dead Man's Respite, and we've already done the Dead Man's Respite thing. So if he doesn't start his dialogue, I'll try a console command that should get him moving. I really hate it when things work that way. It's just, this quest should not overlap. See, again, he's doing nothing. Okay, let's see if this works. Set, stage. MS06. Start 5. Yeah, looks like it's working.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for
Shut
Skyrim.
up.
Do you have business with the court?
I have a delivery from Sorix Vinius.
Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
Also, I just happened to overhear that you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go.
And no shit.
Barney seems a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Our borders, we're fine.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Why, by the way, is it called Wolfskull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Haunted? Okay.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
The cost of the guards of our towns and roads.
I don't see any reason why we'd need them. As long as those dogs stay outside of our borders, we're fine.
I hear someone talking, but I don't see someone. Hey.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
I must protest my
Be well.
A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Oh, very well. I can see
okay, so far so good. Hey, don't take off.
Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Ellis has loved the outfit, by the way. She said she'll be placing an order soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Ta-ching.
Thank you for your patronage.
Just out of curiosity.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
I am charming. I want to know if you have...
Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Some footwear with a special enchantment on it. Because you didn't last time. Biatch. Robes of alteration. I don't have my discount gear with me. Whoa, 100% magic regen. That's pretty powerful. Respectable price on it, too. Illusion health, one-handed, alteration, that's it. Suck.
Finally.
Alright, before we head over there, tending the flames.
Ildi, what year did the Aldmeri Dominion invade the Empire?
Ah, you've returned. How goes the task I gave you?
I found the verse.
I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh.
Vardenfell's Red Mountain.
Oh,
erupts.
no.
Try to be precise.
This won't do it all.
Remember, being a bard isn't just
the
about
copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable, well, bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times.
What does that mean?
It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf,
I get it, I
Bard's
get it.
College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening.
Well, can't we just make up the missing parts?
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate.
Oh, it's not.
I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses.
Well, what's the first verse?
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenx, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenx and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened?
This is where things get interesting, because after this you'll get a leveled amount of gold, and that depends on a couple of things. Well, one is your level, but also if you use the persuade option here, we could bump up our speech skill a little bit too. So we'll say Olaf was Numenix, a dragon in human form.
I find that highly unlikely.
Me too.
The court will love it. I'm writing it in.
All right, what's next?
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but this seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
And again, we want the persuade option. Any of these options you pick will have the same end result, but because there's no right or wrong, just how much money you're going to get, basically. So we'll say Olaf sacked it in dragon form.
Oh, that is exciting! I'm sure the court and the Jarl will love it. I'm writing it in now.
All right, is that it?
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
Okay.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Damn. She's a quest giver after we finish the ceremony, as is Gerard.
A good story is 9 parts truth.
And Pantea.
Seems
All right,
like
I'm going to wait an hour.
Most of these are 9 parts fiction.
Hopefully, he's already
Lady
there.
Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
Because I don't want to have to wait on him. Hopefully this will work now that we got the Varnius thing over with.
Need something?
Yeah, here we go.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
All right, so are we ready?
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Come on, hurry up, man. Everybody's going to leave soon.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, Death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenx a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Be careful. Olaf was Numenx in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Because Solitude would not soon bend knee, Olaf would hurt them while his status accrued. He sacked Winterhold in dragon form, and bent their minds to blame Solitude. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be very generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded.
That's me.
Make sure that he is.
Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough.
Does that mean I'm a bard now?
As you know,
Soon.
Solitude's coffers
Soon.
are much depleted by
These
the
things
war
must be
efforts.
done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself.
What do you suggest?
I need you to go speak to Rjorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Listen to you. Speak.
Please address all questions to the...
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you?
Yes, he said the festival is back on.
Great. Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
Alright, I guess we gotta wait on him.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
No.
Meat pies! Try one for free, come back for more! Get your meat pies!
Candy! Get your King Olaf's festival candy!
Meat pies! Try one for free, come back for more! Get your meat pies!
Come on, dude, hurry up.
People of Solitude.
Oh, we're starting without him.
We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
Come on, show a little more
With the lighting of the
enthusiasm than that.
effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Please welcome our newest bard.
Well, that's a little better.
I think they like you.
So, am I a bard? I hate to keep asking this.
Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do.
Of course.
What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event.
Weekly?
And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
Yes! 1800. Nice. And the gift of gab. Let's see. The Gift of Gab. Speech skill increases 15% faster. That's nice. Alright, we need to find Pantea. That's not you. It's not you. It's not you. No. You.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
Oh.
They found it. They actually found it.
What did they find?
Rjorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Halldir was the missing link. Rjorn entered Halldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it. Wait, you. You could do it. I need you to get me that drum.
Who's Rjorn and why did he want his drum?
You're joking, right? Rjorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards at least. That drum has been in half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Rjorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Halldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue.
Okay.
I suppose I should return to my papers.
Alright, I could not get the quest from Pantea, so I don't know if you have to do these in order. I couldn't get one from Inga either. So, but I don't even see her. So I guess we'll go to Halldir's Cairn then. I seem to remember getting all three quests at the same time. Maybe not, though.
There's the man himself.
Can't get his either.
Meat pies!
Have you performed
Try
your
one
voice
for free,
exercises today?
come back for more!
Always. Perfection takes dedication.
Congratulations on getting the festival. Yes, well, see that you keep at it. That is all.
Alright, well, I
Thank
guess
you so
we'll...
much. The festival has really increased my sales.
We'll go do the Halldir thing then. And then, I guess we'll have to get the other... Oh, Snake's not going to be happy about this.
Spiced wine here. First cup is paid for by the college.
Halldir's Cairn is down here in Falkreath, so... I still have that stupid outfit on. Frost boots, gauntlets... Okay, I think that's right. For anyone who's new to the channel and hasn't seen this temple out here in the middle of nowhere, I'll show you again on the map where it is once we get back outside. This is called the Temple of the Holy Light. It's part of a mod I made called the Arsenal of the Holy Light. The mod does a number of things. It allows you to craft some unique staffs. There's a whole bunch of sun spells here, because this mod is all about killing the undead. And there's some unenchanted staffs. There's a few heartstones there. Got sunfire bolts and arrows, which I've already picked up. There's a couple of books there. But it's the sun spells. They're basically the restoration spells that do damage to the undead. So it makes playing like a paladin or holy cleric quite viable. There's an extra set of spell tomes in here. And what we're looking for is the adept level spells. Sunbeam, Adept, Adept Sunburst, Adept Suncloak. We also want Solar Blast. That's an Adept level spell. Rune of Purity. Is it the Holy Rune or the Rune of Purity? I didn't change the value on these two, so I'm not sure. Divine Will, that's an adept spell. Conjure Meridia's Acolyte. Conjure Cleric of Stendarr. And I think it's the Holy Rune. I'm going to grab both because I can't remember which one it is. Grand Undead. This is turn undead spells you can see up to level 30. It's a higher level turn undead spell, which the game kind of gives you as part of their shitty master level spell. We don't really need that one right now, but let's see. Cleric of Stendarr. Divine Will. Sun Cloak is just what it says. It's a cloak. Or is it the Holy Rune or Rune of Purity? I made the mod and I can't remember. One of them's an expert, one of them's adept. I think the Holy Rune. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, Holy Rune's the adept. Okay. Spell cost is going to be noticeably different. Two on 5 for Suncloak, man. Well, these will be less with our enchanted gear. Now let's see. This rune. This one will detonate if either a living or undead creature comes on here, because I couldn't set this rune up to where it did nothing if a living creature stepped on it, but it'll do 20 points of fire damage to the living, and any undead creature that steps on the rune will get triple damage. But that's all I wanted to do, is pick up those spell tomes. See, the last time I used the apprentice level sun spells, they weren't doing a whole lot of damage, so I needed something a little bit stronger. Which is why I wanted to go there and pick up those adept level spells. I'll show you what the difference is in a few minutes. But these spells are designed to be a little more efficient with the undead than fire. And they're all, except for those couple of conjuration spells I picked up, these things are all restoration spells. So, you know, if you wanted to play like a paladin or a cleric or, you know, a vigilant of Stendarr type character, this mod helps with that, because all these restoration spells do damage, and most of the stuff you have in the base game is just like turn undead and healing, guardian circle. I mean, they're good spells, but very little that actually does damage. Alright, first things first, we change out our gear. I was going to change out to our other gear for Nordic Ruins, and I realized we don't have that yet. So we'll just have to make do with it. There's a lot of mushrooms in here. I'll have to wait after we get done with this, and I'll come through and grab all this stuff. Alright, nothing living. Cool. You won't be needing that anymore. Yeah, there's a ton of mushrooms in here. I'll come pick them later. Alright, a key. I'm not going to read through all that. Essentially, it's him and his two buddies there were kicked out of the Knife Point Ridge gang, and they came here to hold up, and weird stuff happened, and now they're dead. So there we go. So, Jim. Unfortunately, this detect life is not going to help us any. I don't think, because there should be ghosts in here. Something's clearly seeing me. Hey, we didn't get detected. That's cool. We can still make good use of fire. Speaking of fire,
You can never stop. I will return.
how's that feel? You know what? When I was up at the college last time, I bought... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wall of Flames. Let's cue that up. That should help our destruction skill a little bit. Do I want the elf? No. Well, what am I going to do with those elven gauntlets? Huh. Ectoplasm and gold. I guess I can take that. Where's the other guy then? Apparently I've had ectoplasm before somewhere. I don't remember that, but well. Where's the other one? Well, it's good to know I can restock on my supply of ectoplasm, or whatever that means. Well, there's a big trap set up here. There's got to be something, There's got to be something valuable in here. Right? Ebony helmet. There we go. Aw, man, I fired that off and didn't need to. That guy went down fast. Speaking of which, come here.
Mortal fool. No one hides.
Mortal fool. He knows me. They all have different amulets or something or other. I don't really need that. Alright, there's somebody up there. I can use sun spells here, but they're going to run out pretty fast. And I do have Fortified Destruction enchantments on, so we're going to stick with that. You are still alive. I mean, you were still alive. Well, I mean, as alive as undead could be. So what do you think? Do we want to wake this guy up and take him on? Yeah. Where are you going? So much for that. Now, how did I know that lever was there? Actually, I'm wondering if, No. Let's try... How much is Adept Flames? I don't have Adept Flames, do I? Aw, man. Alright, let's try Apprentice Flames. Adept Flames would be great here. Oops. Alright, spinny rock time. There's a whale up there, so I guess we'll set you to that. And you're done. Here we go. Ultimate Magicka. Excellent. Man, their locks are pathetically easy to pick. Ebony arrows. I don't have any of those. I'll probably never use it, but still. Hey, snake. It's a snake, just like you. That's it. Keep your ward up there. Stupid mages and their stupid wards. Well, what is this one supposed to be? Got a 1 in 3 chance. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is where we came in. Lights out. Get sneaky, even though I don't have my stealth gear on. But, you know, detect life and some of that other stuff isn't going to do any good. Can't see where I'm going. Is this the way I came in? I got myself all turned around. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's get that.
My death comes for you.
Tripwire. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Get some ghosts caught in their own traps. That's always fun. See this thing right here? The Citadel of Souls. I got a couple of these out front. It's a cool looking brazier. Well, I like it. Oh, there's nobody left to get caught in the trap. Ebony Warhammer. Mine. Like I'm ever going to get around to using that. Ah, shit. I was seriously trying to undo that thing. I guess I undid it, huh? I'm just tripping all the tripwires. See that? The void. Can't believe I left that great big hole there. Alright, now if I remember right, at some point this guy in here, he's going to split into like 3 parts. And each one does a different type of elemental damage. I think I want to deal with the frost guy first. And we're locked in. Where stealth gear would be helpful right now. Where did he go? I wonder if there's any way I can get a sneak attack. There he is. I mean, I could pop invisibility, but you know me, I don't use invisibility unless I absolutely have to. Man, that almost did it. Okay, you're the fire one, you're the frost one. Okay, he's done with. Where's the guy that does shock damage? And I'm not worried about the fire dude. I'll get on some fire boots. He can't hurt us. Not really. Where's the one that does shock damage? Let's try this just for the fun of it. Hey, hang on a second, man. That's doing some damage. Soul trapped him. There we go. That's the guy that does shock damage. I don't know if I have enough soul gems left, but hey, hang on a second, man. Let me use up Azura's star. It's probably a greater soul. You're okay. You could use something. You're okay. You're okay. It's kind of a waste of greater soul gem, but alright. Man, I didn't hit the spacebar. Yeah. Halldir staff. Calms less powerful opponents, but yeah. Alright, we soul trapped him too. Did not go into Azura's star, did not fill a grand soul gem, so he must have filled a greater? Huh. Alright. Well, the drum is in here. I think it's here in the chest. That's what we're here for. That's not a trap. Yes, yes. Ring of Remedy. Yeah, I'll sell it. There's the drum. Bane of the Undead. Excellent. I have some scrolls, but I didn't see the need to use any of them Bane of the Undead scrolls. Not when it's just, you know, if you just have like one target. If you have multiple targets, it's great. Alright, this episode's gone on a bit long, although there's a whole lot of editing I'm going to have to do, but we'll wrap this one up here, and then we'll see if... I really thought you could get all three of those at the same time, and I kept going back to Pantea, and she wouldn't... I couldn't go into dialogue with her, so that's why I grabbed this one. It was the only one it would let me do. So we'll try the other one next time. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you next episode.